So on the appointment screen, what you now have is it'll take you initially to the summary, and the summary screen itself is just a quick snapshot of your appointments that are currently in your system. I've filtered out the cancellations because as I'm testing this at the moment, I had loads of cancellations because I was adding and cancelling. So I've put in the function to hide those by default. If you want to show them, you can show them. But it's a really good quick snapshot of showing you where you can see what your busy days are, etc., and what you've got. If you go into the calendar mode, then you get a slightly different view. First of all, you get this grey block. These are times when you're not available at any location, whether it's mobile or whether you're at a clinic or whatever. So this is a really good visual representation of when you're available to work. If you have a location that you're not available at, but you are available at other places, then it'll block it out a slightly lighter grey, but it'll list the location that you're not available in. So I don't work at the clinic on the Langley Leisure Centre on Saturday evenings because it's closed. The other things that I've added on is visualizations of blocks. So you can now block out time. Say you're not available, you have another appointment somewhere else, or something has happened and you need to just give yourself a little bit more time. Say, for example, before this appointment, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't traveling before then, because normally if an appointment came in here, this section would be left for traveling. If I want to block that out, I can now just click on it, click block time, put in a description, confirm the time, the date, and block the time. It'll now save that as a block and stop other people from booking into it. So it's quite handy for just quickly adding in times that you don't want to have bookings go into. I've also added on more functionality to the appointments themselves, so you can now go in and actually edit the appointments. Change the price if you want to give the person a discount, or increase the price because they are super far away or something like that. Change the time, change the location, change the address if it's not listed already. You can update that, add a note, and any changes you make, you can tick the box and that will automatically send the client an email saying, I've made these changes to your booking. So that's quite handy too. And once the confirmation has been done, once the appointment has been done, you can either mark it as complete or no-show. Obviously, marking it complete is going to attempt to charge the card if it's on file. If you've set it up to take cash payments, then it will just consider it completed. If it marks as a no-show, I've added in functionality where it will mark that client as a no-show and it will change the policy on how they are charged next time. By default, when a new client signs up, I set it so that for my system, I want them to be charged up front for their booking an appointment. Once they've booked with me once, then I will allow them to pay after the appointment has been completed. That's just my personal preference. You can set your own preference in the settings. So if a client is marked as a no-show, it resets that flag. So the next time they have to pay up front. They can't pay after the massage has been completed. It's a good way of keeping on track of people and making sure that they are committed to the appointments, especially if they were a no-show last time. So have a play around with it. If you find any issues, bugs, or missing features, just let me know. Hit the feedback button in the bottom right-hand corner, and that will send me a message, and I will get back to you. Hope that helps.